It's JP here and welcome to FIFA Fantasy Football Gameweeks 45 and 46. This is the last episode of the series and also covering the last two games of the season. At the end of the last episode, JPFC was top on 84 points, Lake Point second on 83, and Chris K third on 81. The text at the bottom and also the game pictures on the side, they are only covering the 21 teams that aren't really involved in the title race, whatever you wanna call it. The highlights on screen, including the simulated highlight thing here that you can see now, is involving Chris K's Lake Point and JPFC. As you see, Chris K won there 3-1 against Burnsy, which puts him level top. I'm not sure. I think he go top on goal difference at that point because my goal difference is terrible. I've scored about 100 plus goals but conceded nearly 80, I think, now. But anyway, there's Lake Point winning 2-0 against the Hipsters. The Hipsters have to look out for their team where they finish because they only need one more victory in these last two games to finish fourth in the league, but also win the third prize overall. So, but anyway, Lake Point win that game, which puts them now top on 86. Clear top. That's 2 points clear there. Now we head on to JPFC versus Axis Finest. Axis Finest is actually Shep's team, if you remember from whenever he is. I don't know. He's not really been involved in this series that much, but he's played his games. Obviously he's playing my team now, and he also plays Lake Point on game week 46. So basically, Shep has the entire series in his destiny. It's his hands. He can do what he wants to it. It's depending on how he performs. But anyway, he played the first half and scored to put his team at 1-0 at half time, and then I played the second half for my team. Managed to concede again, making it 2-0. Ericsson scores there to make it 2-1 and pull me back into the game. I then put Gertzer through on goal with Royce right next to him. And obviously I'm going to fag it in this situation because, you're 2-1 down with 30 minutes left and you're pushing for a title. I'm not really bothered. I think I've actually fagged most times in this series because, I'm one of those people that just prefers to win rather than win in style. I'm a terrible loser, and I can't. I'd rather win by any means possible. But anyway, there's your game week 45 results, including obviously the ones that weren't shown on screen. And there's a table heading into the last game. Lake Point are now top, obviously, on 86 points. JPFC second on 85 after the draw with Axis Finest, and Chris K's victory keeps him in third, but he is now only 2 points behind first place. There's the bottom of the table. Look out for your team, but it doesn't really affect anything anymore because obviously we're not doing a second series. It's just a bit of a shame because it might have been more exciting to see the relegation battle as well, but unfortunately we have decided to pull the second series, and we're no longer gonna bother with the relegation part of the thing. But anyway, here's Chris K back on again against Amazing Techers, and I believe, hang on, let's just wait for it. Yeah, there you go. I think he wins this game 2-1 in the end to put his team, what's that? I'll try and work it out now. Back top on 87 points. I think Chris K's goal difference is the best one out of the top three teams. So I think he's now top on goal difference. And here's the game I was talking about earlier. Axis Fan is playing Lake Point. Again, the whole league and the way it's going to end is in Shep's hands here as he plays Lake Point. And I think, yes, he goes 1-0 up with a nice scoop turn again with Ibra, and then it takes a massive deflection off somebody's arm, and then it's a bit of a freak goal that I've never seen a goal like that. But just 4 minutes later, Lake Point can go down the other end and he pulls it to Javi Garcia, who equalises. That is the only two real chances of the game. I went through the whole game and I'd look, and there was only those two chances. I remember actually watching it now, thinking about it, and it was just those two goals within the matter of 4 minutes, and that was it. But anyway, so we head into the very last game of the season involving my team, and let's work this out. Chris K is top on 87 points. Lake Point second on 87, but behind on goal difference. So if I win, I can win the league. If I draw, Chris K wins the league. So here we go. I start well with Neymar scoring after 8 minutes. He gets put through and then slips it under the keeper. Poor defending here. I don't know what I was doing. I think I passed it straight to their player, and Pato equalises. We go down the other end. I think it's Ronaldo scores for me now to put me back 2-1 up. I can't even. The picture is terrible when I'm trying to record the commentary and play the video at the same time. It's so hard to tell what's going on because it's basically like motion pictures. But anyway, Ronaldo puts me back 2-1 up. He goes down the other end again, and Pato, who's having the game of his life for some reason, makes it 2-all. Pato again then makes it 3-2, as it should be coming up at any point. I've just got a black screen here. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit of a scramble, but eventually Pato puts it in. I think it was David Luiz who just ran away from the ball. My defence has killed me this season. But anyway, with 1 minute left, I have a penalty shout, and I was furious at this. Absolutely furious. My whole season has been ended by this decision or lack of it. And handballs are always on. I always play with handballs on, and I still, the game completely fucks me over. And then Shep just loves to troll me because I was sat there. I remember just really quite angry about the whole thing, just writing down the scores and that. And then all of a sudden I just hear like "We Are the Champions" getting played in the background. I can't remember. He played another song that was just to wind me up, and it was quite funny now looking back at it. But anyway, congratulations to Chris K. You are the champion in the end, winning it on goal difference above Lake Point. I end up finishing third, even though I came into this thing as the leader. And the hipsters do manage to cling on to 4th place and the third overall prize. So well done to you as well. I think I'll put it. I've not decided yet, but I think I'll put it in the end. I'll put a little to tell you who's won what and that. Anyway, there's the stats. So the rest of the season stats coming up. But Chris K, Lake Point, and Hipsters are the prize winners. If you want to get in touch either via YouTube, Van Gilf's YouTube, DM us on there, or tweet at Van Gilf, or even myself if you want. I'll put our Twitters in the bottom, so you can send us your details, so we can send you a prize. I think it's going to be Microsoft points, PSN card, whatever your system is, something like that. We've not actually decided yet. I've not even spoken to Joe about it yet, but anyway, we'll have to get that done fairly sharpish. So yeah, send us your details, and we will send you your prize. I think it'll be in ranking order, so top will get the biggest prize, second, you know what I mean. But anyway, thanks for watching the whole series. This is the last commentary I'm going to do on the channel because, as I've said many times, I'm going to Malta to play football, and I won't have time to do any more YouTube. I'll still be on the channel technically through Subs vs the World and mine and Shep's Ultimate Team thing that's coming up. But anyway, thanks for watching the series. It's been enjoyable sometimes and not so enjoyable other times. The views may have, we wish it might have been a bit more of a likable series and people may have got more involved into it, but it's just the way people are. Not the way people are. It's the way what people want at the end of the day. And it's not my fault. It's not your fault. You might not enjoy the series, and that's it. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of what we've got on Van Gilf to come up and what's still being put up. But anyway, again, thanks for watching the series, and I will maybe see you all again one day. Bye.